Welcome back to another episode of the Bad Batch Bourbon Bros, where we'll be pouring bourbon, sharing stories, and shaping sounds. I'm David.
And I'm Vinny.
And we are about to taste a bottle that I'm very excited about.
Me too.
Now, I've heard about Uncle Nearest for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
Never was able to taste it, and now we're about to try it. What do you know about Uncle Nearest, just offhand?
My dog just farted and it smells bad.
Oh, he's free.
He's free. Yeah. He has reached peak perfection. Oh my God, you catching that?
I'm not getting it right now.
Right. Well, I apologize for when you do. What do I know? That he was the original recipe of like the Tennessee whiskey.
Okay.
Jack Daniels got his skills from him, and then it kind of got lost in history until recently. I was actually researching it a little bit before he came over.
Okay.
I was gonna go in a bit. I'll go through like the story of like what happened with Uncle Nearest. But yeah,
Sweet.
what do you know about it? And the other thing I know that it's an all black owned company.
And that is all I know about it. That is an all black owned company, and it was supposed to be working on it. They started, like you said, working on the Jack Daniels, or somehow was connected with Jack Daniels, and something got removed or stolen or reprioritized. I don't know how to use
Reappropriated.
Yeah, reappropriated. That's the word I was looking for. So something got reappropriated. So yeah, I'm excited about this bottle.
Me too.
What's the history on how Bad Batch Bourbon Bros got this bottle? Did you
Yeah.
just
So this was actually a donation from my wife.
Oh.
She heard about this, and there was somebody at work that was telling me about it as well, because this is a relatively new company. They started up in 2016, 2017,
okay.
and it's in Tennessee, and I heard about it from somebody at work, and then my wife was talking about it as well, just with like the recent history of it, and so she picked up this bottle for us, and
Well,
that's the donation to...
Thank you, Miss Vinny.
I like it. Yes.
We appreciate that for the Bad Batch Bourbon Bros. This is the second donated bottle to the podcast. Third.
Yeah. Caleb's was the Nulu.
Uh-huh.
Joey's was the
Oh,
1792.
1792.
And then this bad boy here.
Look at that. We got sponsors,
Yeah.
people.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's got a good color. It's a little light, but it's so there's like 3 different variations of Uncle Nearest. This is the middle.
Okay.
This is the middle of the road. No, I'm very excited for this, and
Yes.
I'm very interested to see if it brings me back any like Jack Daniels memories, because I haven't had Jack Daniels in a minute.
Ooh.
I
I
like
didn't
it.
even think of that.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, but Jack Daniels. So I believe every whiskey drinker probably started out at Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Or
definitely
pretty
myself.
much that's where you started drinking, right?
Mhm.
Everybody
It's
started.
easy to get a hold of.
Jack Daniels and like a real cheap beer. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? When you first started drinking alcohol,
Mhm.
all you knew was maybe PBR and Jack Daniels.
Yep. Mine was
Right.
Coors Light and Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Mine was Miller Lite.
Yeah.
However, I still drink Miller Lite.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the beer Detroit.
Yep. And so I'm excited about this, and I like the story behind it.
Yeah. All right. So we'll get into this here.
Beautiful.
And then I'll go over the little blurb on the back while we're kind of enjoying.
Sweet.
All right.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
That was a nice one.
That little breath at first.
Yeah,
You did that?
like-
yeah. Ooh, that was
Yeah,
good.
that was nice.
That's giving me Jack vibes in a
Already?
very good way. Yeah. Shouldn't say that,
Ooh.
but yeah, right.
Yeah.
I shouldn't
Like,
lead your
to
mind,
me,
but
Jack always had a good smell to it,
Yeah.
right? Especially when you're just starting out
Mhm.
in maybe a whiskey world. Because Jack Daniels is whiskey, right? We
Yes.
wouldn't class that as bourbon.
right.
Right.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Do you know why it's called Tennessee whiskey?
Something with the mash? Or no?
So it's the way they filter it. It's filtered through charcoal, and I think it might be like 2 sets of charcoal, and that's the
Oh.
Tennessee. What they do with the mash after it's done in the barrel. I think after the barrel.
Okay.
Yeah, they put it straight or filter it through
Tennessee
charcoal.
whiskey or Tennessee bourbon?
Not Tennessee whiskey. Yeah.
Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah.
Got you.
So, all right.
That was actually pretty good, too.
Was it good for?
Yeah. Oh, I thank you, my brother. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It has a little different nose in the Glencairn. Smell a little different to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like in the bottle, it smells more Jack Daniel-ish. Now it smells more a little bourbon-ish.
Do you get bananas from Jack Daniels?
I didn't know what it was until you just said it. But yeah, that's exactly what that smell is.
Yeah.
Bananas.
I've learned that it's impolite to close the bottle while you're drinking with friends. So,
is it?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
There's a documentary or some movie. It's called Neat, I believe.
Oh,
and
I love Neat.
Yeah.
I don't remember hearing that in there.
So I think it was, and I think it's a story that's in there, but that where somebody was drinking, had opened up like a real fancy bottle with their dad, and then the son went to go cap it, and the dad was like, "No, like when you're around friends, like it's not like you don't cap the bottle, like it's you're done when you're done, kind of deal."
I can understand that. It's sort of like you putting the top back on, like you can't have anymore.
Exactly.
No, leave it open for the fellas.
Yeah.
In my day, we used to throw the top.
Oh, dang! You had
now
to finish
you have
it.
to finish the bottle. But yeah, that was a whole thing. As soon as you cracked it,
Toss it.
throw it as far away. Oh, guess we got to finish the bottle, guys.
That's good. That's not a bad way to finish a bottle.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready?
Let's do it. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, brother. Now, is this a whiskey or a bourbon?
Whiskey.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It's the other Tennessee whiskey.
Okay.
Premium. I guess it doesn't even say that. So here, I'll go through the blurb. I know I keep capping it, but it's only so that I can maneuver it around. I'm breaking my own rule.
I don't think we have a problem
This
with
is true.
opening that back up and pouring some more if that's what we want.
This is true. All right. So nearest green distillery, Shelbyville, Tennessee, 1856 premium whiskey. This is the first expression honoring my great-grandfather, and I believe we have made him proud with our award-winning whiskey. V. E.D. Butler, 5th generation master blender. So it's 50% by volume, 100 proof. All right, so the blurb says, remarkably smooth and aged to perfection. This best-in-class whiskey honors Tennessee's premier master distiller and teacher, Nearest Green. Known to his friends and family as Uncle Nearest, his whiskey was prized for its refined character resulting from the distinctive maple charcoal filtering process that he helped perfect over 160 years ago. Awarded Best American Whiskey and World's Best, his legacy of excellence lives on in every bottle. So
that was nice.
So the Uncle Nearest 1856 refers to a brand of Tennessee whiskey named after Nathan Nearest Green, the first known African-American master distiller who taught Jack Daniel the art of making Tennessee whiskey. The 1856 signifies the year Green is credited with perfecting the Lincoln County process, the signature charcoal filtering method for Tennessee whiskey. The brand honors Green's legacy by producing whiskey using this historic process. So that's what
he made his he made his breakthrough on his style of the charcoal filter. Good job.
That's
there,
awesome.
Nearest.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's real cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, shout out to Uncle Nearest if
Yeah,
you're watching.
He's long gone.
Well, somebody on his behalf might be watching.
Yeah. So his let's see, the new owner that started it is this woman named
Auntie
Fawn.
Nearest.
yeah. His niece named Auntie Fawn Weaver is an African American lady that started this back up in 2016, 17.
So I'm like going over my head on how they found out now. You know what I'm saying? I'm making up all kind of stories.
Ooh, yeah.
She was going into her grandma's, like grandma passed, and she's cleaning out all her stuff out of the attic.
Mm-hmm.
She opens up a chest, and then suddenly she starts to read 4 parts mash, 3 parts water, charcoal maple filter. She was like, wait a minute. Isn't this the same number 7 Jack Daniels whiskey recipe?
Yeah. I like that. No, I was waiting for a world.
Yeah, I know. I got too deep.
Yeah, I like that. As she's drinking Jack number 7 and she's like reading the like the recipe.
She drops the bottle of Jack Daniels, and all you can see is the recipe on the back of it.
Yeah, as it zooms out. Yeah.
She runs out of the room straight to, like, with a piece of paper.
Yeah, straight to the bank. Like, I need to open this.
That was the only
She knew she had a gold mine immediately. I would
like
take
having a
like,
golden ticket.
yeah, yeah. Go straight home, Charlie.
Straight home. Good day, sir. You get nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So, Fawn Weaver, good for you.
Good job.
And
Fawn
nice
Weaver.
job. Yeah, nice job. This is
Yeah.
dope. So, what are your initial thoughts?
So it's funny because I haven't drank whiskey in a long time,
Mm-hmm.
right? I pretty
You
much
mean like
stick to bourbon.
non-bourbon?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you consider whiskey and bourbon the same?
So
Do you
all bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskey is bourbon.
really?
So this is Tennessee whiskey.
Okay.
The whiskey is the spirit. The way that it's made is the name before. So like bourbon whiskey, Scotch whiskey, Irish whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, Canadian whiskey. The whiskey is always the same, but it's the clarifier or that.
the identifier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does that make
All right.
sense?
It does make sense a little bit. It makes 100% of the sense 50% of the time. So all bourbon is whiskey, but not all. Say it again.
All bourbon is whiskey because it's bourbon whiskey, but not all whiskeys
are
are
bourbon.
bourbon.
Right, because you have Scotch whiskey.
Yeah. So if you have like a
Oh,
big
got you.
circle, that's
I got you.
whiskey. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, whatever the difference is between this whiskey and bourbon whiskey,
Yes. Back to your point.
this gives me whiskey vibes, right? I started off drinking what I would consider. So what's Jack Daniels?
It's Tennessee whiskey, but that's like your traditional whiskey. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that's what this is giving me.
Yeah.
Traditional Canadian club
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jack Daniels whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It hit me a little different because I haven't drank it in so long.
Mhm.
So it was like I had to put all of the nostalgia vibes away first, and now
Yeah.
I got to go back to taste it.
Right. Graded on like its own right.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, I just thought about my first time at the bar, or my first time doing this, or my Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Like all of those memories shot in my head to where I couldn't even taste it, to tell you the truth.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was kind of weird too, because I was like, man, okay, I'm trying to focus on the flavors, and you know how you
Yeah.
break down bourbon,
You
but
got
I'm thinking
flashbacks
like,
just.
oh man, I remember this day,
Mhm.
that day. This is a time machine. for
Yeah.
me.
As you're saying it, it's funny. I'm now in my head picturing all the things of my Jack Daniels experiences.
Yeah. That's funny because like now you wouldn't even touch a Jack Daniels.
Mm-mm.
Even when I see like, oh, they made a Jack Daniels Silver or a
Mhm.
Gentleman Jack, or it's like
It's like your last pick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just can't do any kind of Jack Daniels.
I do have a Jack 10 year here. That's very, very good.
I say
I
you
think-
get it.
Huh?
You bought it from our
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
When you got it, I was like, oh, this guy don't know anything. But now I realize what you bought and why you
Thank
bought
you,
it.
thank
So
you.
I was like, oh, I didn't know anything.
At least you said it internally, so it
Yeah.
wasn't.
I'm a silent judger.
Yeah. That's where I'm at too.
I'll judge you all day, but you won't know it.
Mhm.
Not you anymore. Just
Yeah, that's fair.
FYI.
But I'm glad that I reached past that point.
yeah, yeah. You are who you are now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It's got nice legs on it.
Good, nice caramel color.
Yeah, so it's funny because like this is whiskey now, right? So
Mhm.
we can't really judge it like bourbon.
True.
You know
True,
what I'm
true.
saying?
Yeah.
It's more or less like, to me, we would have to have a whole separate
Rating scale.
rating scale for whiskey. Because bourbon, I'm looking for the bourbon
Oh yeah, the
tones,
notes. Yeah. Okay.
that I look for when we tasting bourbon.
Yeah.
But now that's why I asked when we first started, is this whiskey?
I see.
So whiskey hits me a whole lot different.
We are straying from the path, but
I mean, we can still
this
judge.
podcast is all about progression.
We are all over progression.
But
I am
yeah.
ready to progress.
So instead of Glencairns, let's do whiskey.
Shot glasses, right?
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Whiskey is shot glasses.
Yeah, I like it.
So, all right, I gotta take another sip
Mhm.
just for the simple reason that I'm into a nostalgia world. I like it.
I do too. I actually like this. This goes down smoother for me than Jack
Yeah.
Daniels.
Very smooth.
I have some bad Jack Daniels memories. So
Who don't?
right. So this is like a nice tap on the shoulder of like, I'm here, but I'm not gonna wreck your night.
I honestly feel like there's tequila memories
Mm-hmm.
and then Jack Daniels memories. You can't even say tequila and then whiskey.
Yeah.
No, it's tequila. You got those memories like, oh man, I don't drink tequila anymore
Yeah. Yeah.
because. And then there's Jack Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
No, I got too many memories. Like Jack Daniels has earned its right
Yeah.
in its own memory bottle,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
So you're right. This is sort of like, remember me?
Yeah. I'm bad.
Hello, Vinny.
We've both changed.
This is like the first game of the Lions season.
Yeah. Yeah. You got Hutchback, but he hasn't played yet.
You looking at the Detroit Lions like, don't you do?
Yeah.
Nah, it's different.
Yeah. It's gonna be different
We
this year.
good.
Yeah, and then some guy slams his head in some guy's pelvis and breaks his neck.
Next thing you know, you got a Jack Daniels bottle. With
Yeah, your shirt's inside out, and you're running the wrong way down the field.
Oh man, yeah. But no, this is actually good.
This is a good one, yeah.
This is I can drink this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I think stay out of trouble.
Yeah. Yep. I'm not gonna fight anybody that night.
Yeah, no, this is more or less like the mature. This is Professor's whiskey.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
he's sitting in his little lounge
Mm-hmm.
after he graded all of the papers.
He's got his leather chair.
Yeah, you gotta have a leather lounger,
Mm-hmm.
sheepdog.
Yeah. Yep. I got this guy.
We're a little different from the professor.
Yeah. So I went to a concert last night with Caleb, and I love this rivalry. I love it so much.
Caleb.
Yeah.
So every hero needs an arch enemy.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a band from Detroit, but they paired and they went to the Nulu whiskey distillery.
Really?
And paired up with them and picked a barrel and then sold the barrel to their fans for a stupid price.
Oh.
I didn't get it. It sold out in less than 30 seconds. 48 bottles.
What?
And compared to like all the Michiganders, like whatever, it sold out immediately. And I want to get on it, but like it's just cool that like they partnered up with Nulu and like it's a whole Instagram. I'll send
What
it
was
to
the
you.
name of the band?
We Came as Romans.
Yeah, but what was the name of the band? I don't care what y'all dressed up.
We're getting too close, dude.
Yeah. This be just coming one podcast. This could be one voice with us both talking.
At the end of it, people will be so annoyed. Just like, why is this one guy talking the whole time?
No, but that is cool. We came as Romans, okay. So I was watching this video and it was talking about how you can make like the best clear ball ice,
Yeah.
and I'm looking at your like your ice.
Mhm.
It looks pretty clear. Did you do anything different, or you just?
There's a mold that I have, styrofoam, and then there's like a mold for 2 ice balls. So you pour water into the mold, and then whatever the process of like all the imperfections of the water flow down. There's a space at the bottom, and so they flow down, and then you get that. It's not perfect, but
Right, but it's a better.
once
better
this
clear
goes on it,
it's perfect.
yeah. I don't want any imperfections in my ice. I don't
You
want to.
pulling the ball of ice out
Yeah,
first.
inspecting it.
No.
If it comes with an imperfection, I send it back.
Ooh, that is a nice cork pull.
It's a good cork.
All right.
Practically clear.
You did good, Vinny.
Thanks.
Oh man, so have you been watching the news lately?
Yeah, with Detroit especially, this hospitals have been going under fire.
Yeah. So recently at a local hospital they had a shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, initially when I heard the shooting, I thought it was more or less like, okay, one of these nurses got loud with a guy's family member, right? Maybe it wasn't the best bedside manner or somebody got mad.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I looked into the story, it was a 65-year-old man that shot a 35-year-old woman. I was like, okay, did they know each other? Yes. Now I'm thinking, oh, snap. There's some side piece stuff that went crazy. Then I found out it was his ex-wife. I was like, whoa. Stuff is going like, I don't know as far as like, you know, who you should date, who you shouldn't date. But at 69, 69, I think. I think he was a little more than 65.
He was a little older, yeah.
Yeah, 69 years old. I don't have any more problem-solving skills. For one, I'm with a woman half my age, pretty much. Whatever happened, I heard she was trying to get a couple of restraining orders.
Yeah. She got one that was denied and then one that was approved.
Really?
Yeah. And then, like, it doesn't do it. All it is like, then
This
you
is
can
the
call
guy
the
that wants
police
to
and
kill
then
me.
something happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's already, it's like a paper trail, which is useless.
Yeah, to somebody that wants to do harm to you.
Yeah. We have to have a Bad Batch Bourbon Bros after dark.
Yeah. Got to pay to play.
Right. The views expressed in this podcast does not reflect the Bad Batch Bourbon Bros.
Yeah. We're a sister company.
Like, wait a minute, ain't you the same people?
But I sit on that side and you sit over here.
So just on a side note, like, it's real tragic that somebody had to lose their life in a situation like that. But what could have happened to make you want to go into a place
with cameras,
security? It's constantly police officers, EMS,
which is
fire.
crazy of what happened that he got out and like he was able to ditch the car and they found him over on this side of town. Like, because that was on the west side, and then he ditches the car in like 8 and Lasher or whatever, and then is found over here. Like, how does he get that far?
And then he's in an abandoned house, right? And it was more or less like, I'm assuming somebody must have seen him going inside the house. So it's other factors are what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
It's the tragic nature of the whole thing. What gets you to that level at that age, and how are you able to get that far away?
Yeah,
without anything. Because then they went to a closed C status. They closed the whole hospital down.
Yeah.
Right? So nobody in, nobody out. And this guy just strolls out.
Yeah.
And leaves. And then he puts his car in like the worst hiding spot.
Yeah, a white Dodge Charger or whatever it was. Yeah.
And he just parked it in like a brush. A 69-year-old man in a white Dodge Charger already lets me know that this guy is not accepting his age.
Yeah.
He's not accepting where he is in life. You're dating a woman half your age. You obviously are volatile. And you're not taking responsibility. It's like seeing a 35 or 40-year-old guy sagging.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
you can never grow. I don't mind if you're in high school sagging. That's fine. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Uh-huh.
Be you. When I see it on a 35-year-old dude at the bank.
Yeah, or at work when you're like you're trying to like walk down the hall and your pant like that does not come. It doesn't make sense.
I thought the older you got, the higher your pants got.
Yeah.
My grandfather's pants was right under his nipple line.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'm 60.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, so just looking at that situation, there was so many questions,
Mm-hmm.
right? Then, on the other hand, what else? It's like you have no problem solving skills.
Yeah, how do you get to that point where it's like you're gonna? So it's premeditated. You went, you got your weapon.
Mm-hmm.
You then got in your car, went to the hospital of all places.
Yeah,
where again it's heavily policed. There's cameras, and then to do it, shoot her. I don't know how many times. You know how many?
just once.
Once
in the
just,
head.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then to be able to get out of there. But yeah, how do you get to that point?
This world is stressful,
Yeah.
right? Everything that happens is stress.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's one peaceful thing that just happens in this world. You have to find that peaceful thing.
Yeah.
Right? It's not going to come from just doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be just as determined as he was
Yeah.
to
To
find
fix
that
it.
peace.
Yeah. Yeah. This world will tear you down every second, every chance it gets. Like it's not gonna
It's
give up.
Nah. And once you start to make better moves, it's going to ramp it up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So just the fact that like it happened and then he got away for so long.
Yeah.
Like they were searching for this guy for like a few hours.
I think of it like went into the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was funny, which was so weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday the day that this happened, it was so weird because I was at work. The house that me and another firefighter pulled a child out of
Mm-hmm.
caught on fire during that same time. The same house.
Was that video you sent me?
Yeah.
That's you guys?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Oh no.
I was
yes. No.
but for real, like that's like hero stuff. Like I'm not trying to like whatever, but like that was I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, and honestly, what I was thinking, like that, like to have to go through that, and I thought it was just a video of a fire and like not even you, but like just the like you got to be in flight mode like all the time. It's crazy. So kudos to you, man.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. It was a weird day.
Yeah.
Because while we were fighting that fire, the shooting was happening.
Yeah.
That hospital closing down is where, because that's the hospital we took the boy to.
Oh.
So the hospital closing down, us getting that same house, the guy was gone. It was obviously an arson that started the fire this time that we were at. It was just a bunch of weird factors, right?
Yeah.
And it was just a weird day.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah, no, but like so with all that, like so what I was kind of thinking about today. So I went and I have a subscription where I do this like sensory deprivation float chamber. Like that's like my like internal therapy. Like that's my self-care meditation therapy time.
Okay.
So and I can talk about that, but like so what I wanted to like kind of bring up is like how can you like do things for yourself that maybe that's not like therapy, that's talking to somebody like the traditional, like
Right.
what are some ways like maybe that you do it, or like we can, I don't know if you have like
How
things
do I debrief?
or even like how do you like of the different times in your life that you feel like you've grown into like more well-rounded person, like what are like the factors that have been around it that have helped you, like what have you done to personally like grow or heal or whatever?
Mine personally is my connection with a higher God, with God. You know what I'm saying? It's me just realizing that your sovereignty is not proven unless this stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? If it was all peachy green rainbows and purple hearts right now, then your sovereignty wouldn't be needed. Right? So for me, just to think about it like in that perspective actually brings me peace. They're like, this has to happen so I can know that who's running it now can't run it. You know, unfortunately, I'm on a deeper. Well, both of us are on the deeper side of seeing how bad it is. But to me, I know it's not the best answer, but for me, it's just to focus on that.
Sure.
Yeah. It's because I'm one of those people that need results, right? If I do anything, I need it to result in the answer. Nothing ever did it for me, right? I've tried a lot. I used to go to the gun range. I used to drink. I used to tell jokes, just do a whole bunch of other stuff, but it never changed the emotional feeling for it.
Yeah.
Right? So I needed an answer. And once I focused on that's the answer, that's what brings me back to my peace state. And that's all I have. That's all that'll work for me. I mean, we both see it on such a scale.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like running into burning houses, as much as people try to glorify it on television and everything, it's not fun.
No. Yeah.
it's not fun. Like we have a few newer guys that's just starting on the job. They're starting to see the real part of the job, right? We used to get a lot more fires in Detroit. The number have went down, but we still get more than anybody else. But with that, you may do your whole probationary period and not see that man maker, that fire that can really show you what fires are.
Yeah.
When I was growing up on the department, I had those fires at least 2 or 3 times a week, right? So that's what built me into a fireman. But the problem with that is each one you think you can die. And it's just straight up. If you think about it, it's completely dark. You can't see anything. You're in an environment that you've never been in before. You're weighed down with 75 extra pounds of weight. The heat is incredible. It's like nothing you've ever felt. I don't think anybody's ever felt 500 to 700 degrees, right? Now, you're looking for something that you can't find, right? It's just completely dark, and the only time you're going to see it is when it's on you. And now, the longer you're looking for it, the more anxious your body, you have the fight or flight mechanism in your body. Everybody was born with it. So while you're in there, the longer you're in there trying to find this fire, the higher that anxiety gets, to where you have to stop and convince your body, if we got to go, we got to go, but we can still do this. That's something that you tell yourself all the time as a interior firefighter. So it's real hard to do anything to remind yourself that you okay, right? Then on top of that, just to see the devastation that it does to people who's not even trained, and they are in there, and you come across them, and you see them, and you pull them out or whatever. It's a whole mind scandal, and the only thing that's gonna bring me peace is to have to know why, and the answer is it'll stop in a minute. You know, we're really on the cusp of it's never happening again.
Yeah.
So
that's
how I keep my peace. But other people have it's so many different ways to debrief. I know guys at the firehouse go fishing.
Yeah.
Just that peace. And I think I told you this. I may have said it earlier on one of our podcasts about how when you in the blender, you don't know you getting blended. You know what I'm saying? Until it stops.
Yeah.
And once it stops, that's what scares me. That's why I don't do the whole
sensory deprivation.
Sensory deprivation, peace. I know why this is happening.
Yeah.
But I know when I retire, I'm gonna be a mess.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Can we
let's do it.
All right. We hearing this?
This is with the ice ball.
Yeah. Ooh. That's good.
It's a good sipper.
Yeah.
It's a great sipper.
That's a great sipper right there. That's going to make me start telling all kind of stories. We might have a double dose of sharing stories and sipping.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you turn that blender off, all kind of stuff happens. That's why our retirement suicide rate is so high.
Yeah.
Once you turn the blender off and you just sitting there,
Yeah.
you don't have the guys around you to sort of like take the edge off of what you just seen, right? Like, you get those fires that make you pucker up, tighten up, or whatever. But you get home, and everybody knows what happened. Everybody knows that we all came that much closer. But it's somebody in there that's gonna do something stupid.
Yeah.
It's a guy that's gonna come downstairs with like a mask on, in his fire boots and drawers, and just sit down and start eating like nothing's there. It's something that's gonna break the monotony of focusing on what happened, right? So, but what happens with that? It get put in there. It get put in that box.
Keep pushing it further and further.
Yeah. What was that? The Jack in the Box?
Yeah.
You just squeeze that bad boy, and then you turning it until Jack in the Box pop out. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully we have a better world we living in by the time I leave.
Yeah, when you need to retire.
Yeah. It's like, I gotta go. What do you do? But you said you do the...
So I like the sensory deprivation because, so in a way, my answer is similar to yours because I've found that relationship more so now recently in my later years of life. My life is so on the go, so fast paced, partially from my own doing, but also partially just because it's how things are nowadays. But like, so that is it's 60 minutes of me just able to like sit down with my thoughts, no interruptions, and I can like kind of like, what I describe it as is like, so I open up like all the folders in my brain. Ooh. And I can kind of go into each folder and think about it, meditate on it, pray, process it, all the things that I need to do to like get through whatever that issue is, and then kind of compartmentalize it away and then go on to the next topic or go on to a meditation or prayer, or like, just to have some like closed time with myself, because I don't normally get that just because of how crazy and hectic the world is and my life is, I guess I should say. So that's my way of like self-therapizing and self-healing of and where I've had a lot of like parts of growth in my own journey was to be able to like self-reflect and just meditate on whatever I've been learning that week that I've been studying or whatever it is, to like really be able to like let it sink in. While I'm also, and then on the other side of it is I've always like, so the feeling of being weightless is just incredible, and you're just floating there weightless, and it's very relieving in the body, very de-stressing. So it's very cool to me.
So that's why I like motorcycle.
Yeah.
That
was mine.
Through the air on that iron horse.
Yeah.
It's the closest you can get to flying. You know what I just realized about me when you were explaining what you do? I'm scared of that. I'm actually in fear of taking that time, stopping, and focusing on what's going on in there. I had no idea until you just said that. When you said open up the folders of my mind, my goal is to keep them closed.
Yeah.
That is my full-blown goal. Wow, that's not safe at all.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Vinni.
Uh-oh.
The Bad Batch Bourbon Bros have just realized that David is a ticking time bomb.
Yeah. We have a crisis on our hands.
Uh-oh. Wow. I didn't know that about me.
Yeah, that's
I
interesting.
thought I was dealing with it by suppressing it, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
And so for me, the longest time was I suppressed a lot of my stuff, and it got to different times where I imploded, or whatever you want to call it, where like my mental health was not as good as it should have or could have been because I just put it down and down and down. And I had felt the same way. I used to have a motorcycle and like just being able to go fast, like out in the country, and you're just out there kind of weightless. Yeah, just going down there. That or music, and like for a lot of those things, like it's a distraction. And
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, and I realized at a certain point, it's like I need to figure out who I am and like what's going on with me internally before I can like really fully enjoy these other things.
Oh wow,
That's my journey.
You're a brave man. That idea scares me. Like sitting right here, I'm sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's weird.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I had no idea about that.
But you have your form of your own like process though.
Right.
So
Not sure.
I'm not sure it's enough, but yeah.
Yeah. That's I mean, because if you think about it, we have way more like blow ups now, right? People don't deal with anything.
The cycles of human life seems to be revolving quicker and quicker.
Yeah.
Of the crises and the mental health and the just things going on with everybody around. Like it seems to be just kind of like things are not slowing down.
No.
I mean, we know why, but
yeah, they're just ramping up.
Yeah. Well, if nothing else though, I appreciate learning about you through this and like these discussions, but I appreciate getting to know you and like different things like that.
Yeah, no, this is great for us, man. It's like, I mean, you know, we got one little thing that we probably just need to get out of the way of between us. But you know, Caleb.
Yeah. Hey, dude.
But he'll learn.
Yeah.
Oh man! But Uncle Nearest, you have done your thing with this batch. 1856. You came up with a great recipe. It is a delicious blend. I don't know what separates your process from the Jack Daniels process, but this is way better than Jack Daniels.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, if we're talking about whiskeys right now, this Uncle Nearest is way better than Jack Daniels. It's smoother. It don't attack you. It's almost like Jack Daniels is the tequila of whiskeys, right? As soon as you taste it, you know you're going down the rabbit hole.
I would say, can I refine that?
Yes, please.
I would say it's like the Jose Cuervo.
Ooh.
Because there's great tequilas.
Is there? I'm so afraid of tequila. I've heard that too.
I get it. But there are. Like tequilas actually are kind of like in their own bourbon like
really
fanatical. So let's say that Jack is the Jose Cuervo, because Jose Cuervo is like the party tequila. So, and Jack is kind of the party whiskey.
We may have to widen our horizons here on Bad Batch Bourbon
We should.
Bros,
I agree.
And then have a special episode of learning tequilas.
Yeah.
He's.
Is there something under your cheek?
He's asleep. He's
like dreaming.
Yeah. He's dealing with his demons.
Yeah.
He's dealing with his history. He's seen a lot, as I'm afraid of. There it
He
is.
woke himself up.
Yeah, that rabbit got away.
Yeah.
It's unacceptable.
So
Back on point.
yeah. So this in like relation to Jack Daniels is like a much easier like this is what I would like the idea of Jack Daniels to be rather than like what it like kind of has grown into.
Yeah. But this is the original.
This is the OG.
Yeah.
Uncle Nearest.
Yeah. Uncle Nearest made the plan, did the plan, and Jack Daniels came in on his horse in 1856 and stole it from my brother.
Yep.
But I'm not holding that against you.
We'll still drink you.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. But before we move on, I do want to go ahead and give Uncle Nearest our version of our rating process. This is a whiskey. We've always done bourbon, so we give Glencairn numbers as far as how good it is on the scale of 1 to 10 in Glencairn glasses, 10 being the best. However, this is a whiskey, so we've changed our rating scale to shot glasses because that's the only way you should drink whiskey. Out of a dirty glass at the end of a saloon while some dude's banging out on an old piano.
Yeah, right? One leg up and...
Yeah. All right, so my rating for Uncle Nearest is the cork pop was beautiful.
Pristine.
I enjoyed that. Even for a whiskey, that was a nice pop, right? The bottle is pretty old school, and I like that for a whiskey bottle. It's giving me old saloon vibes, to be honest,
simple,
like country, back in a Western country vibes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The color is a little faint for me, right? But it is a whiskey. I don't expect too much out of a whiskey, but the color of it is kind of just run of the mill. Nothing stands out.
But it's there.
But it's there. You still have color. And the taste for a whiskey, it did multiple things for us, as you could tell inside of the podcast. It gave you nostalgia. It took you in a time machine, right? But it wasn't the bad time machine, right? It didn't go to 1860. No. So,
what's your name?
It didn't take you to the name changing time travel
to the Toby era.
But yeah, so my rating for this Uncle Nearest and whiskey glasses. Now, this is the first whiskey that we have rated on the Bad Batch Bourbon Bros. So I got to be careful.
Whiskey. The first Tennessee whiskey.
Yes,
just
the first
declare.
Tennessee whiskey, right? Because we have whiskey bourbon, whiskey scotch. All right, so this is the first Tennessee whiskey that we've done on this channel. So I don't want to give them too high of a rating. I don't want to set this as the bar, but I am going to give this one 7 shot glasses. 7 shot glasses. It aired nice. It went over the ice well. The smell was good. I'm giving it a 7.
Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna give it the same. Gave us all the nostalgia without the pain.
Yeah. Like it was just a little taste of your past,
a whisper of it, and it's like, all right, we're both like we said before, we're both in better places, and here's a little glimpse, and it helps you appreciate what you been through, and now you're here. Yeah.
So what are you giving it?
7.
7.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go, Uncle Nearest, 1856. You have 7 shot glasses from the Bad Batch Bourbon Bros. Sweet.
Cool.
Yeah, that's nice. All right. So another taster we're going to try out is Jack Daniel's 10-year Tennessee whiskey, right?
Since this is the episode of Tennessee whiskey, we're gonna try this in not comparison, but just alongside it.
Yeah,
and it's not the regular number 7, the Jose Cuervo of whiskeys.
We cannot drink regular number 7 Jack Daniels on this podcast. We both have jobs and wives.
yeah, it's Sunday, so we have jobs to get to tomorrow. Nothing.
That's all right. Jack Daniels has always been a ninja of the drinking world. Thank you, my brother. So this is a whiskey episode. We tried the Uncle Nearest, which was supposed to be the original recipe that inspired the Jack Daniels series. Now, me and Vinny were talking about how Jack Daniels has its place in everybody's memory, right? Jack Daniels is there when you needed a tow truck. Jack Daniels is there when you got in a breakup. Jack Daniels was there when you had your first drink, right? So Jack Daniels has a history, but it's the number 7 Jack Daniels that has that deep, distinct history. Right now, we're trying a whole different breed. Well, it's supposed to be a limited release. Jack Daniels, 10 years old, Tennessee whiskey. Right?
Yeah. So when we bought this together.
We did.
So the previous time that I have tasted this, so my brother had come into town from Georgia, and we were at just another gas station, and he saw it, and it was I think it was $145 or $150, and apparently that's a good price. Like when you see it for something like that, you pick it up, is what he said. Okay. So when we saw it, and I saw that I think it was even less than that, but I saw it. And I was like, all right, we're gonna get it, and I'm very happy that I did. I'm still very happy with the taste of it. But you always pick up different things from different connoisseurs of whiskey and of what bottles to buy or what not to pass up. So this was one of the ones that I learned not to pass up.
Okie dokie. Well, that is a beautiful.
This is a nice dark caramel.
It is. Ooh. Now that gives me more of a bourbon hint, to be honest.
I agree.
That smell right there gives me more of a bourbon hint on what we're about to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
That's a world of difference from the Jack Daniels number 7. This could be considered a bourbon to me.
Yeah, that's really good.
Now there's a heavy. Was that maple?
Mm-hmm. That after right in your back of your throat. Uh-huh.
There's a heavy maple, but that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yeah.
We're not reviewing this bottle today, but that is a good bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
If you like whiskey and bourbon, you need to try the 10-year Jack Daniels.
And if you like Jack, or if you don't like Jack,
this doesn't even like the Uncle Nearest actually reminded me of Jack.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It had me flushing with a bunch of memories of my Jack Daniel days. However, this one does not.
Yeah.
This bottle of 10-year Jack Daniels is it's got flavor.
Got its own right.
It's got its own tone.
Mm-hmm.
It's got everything going on that's independent of what your Jack Daniels number 7 gives you.
Mm-hmm.
And I may pick that bottle up. There's still a bottle there where you
really?
got this one.
Yeah. You should, yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah. I think I will.
I got a song for us. I'm actually going to change up what I was going to do because it's going to be Jack themed.
Really?
It's going to go along with the so you know how we were talking
whiskey
about like,
theme?
the genre blending of like rap and rock
Yes.
or rap and country and rock and stuff. So this song that I'm about to show you is a country and rock mashup.
Okay. I like that. Country and rock. All right. Well, we are about to go into a Shape and Sound episode where Vinny is going to give us some music. Where it's rock and country mash. Ooh.
This song.
Hey, I just got to start listening to music with headphones. If you listen to music without headphones and you're a music connoisseur, get you a set of nice headphones and listen to whatever song that you like the most. It hits you a lot different.
And you get the way, so coming from myself as like the musician part of it, this is the way that they want you to listen to it.
Really?
The way that the musicians like program and like engineer the sound, they want you to hear all the panning, all the different sounds like coming from both sides.
Okay.
You should listen with headphones.
Well,
or a really good speaker system. But if you don't have that, listen with headphones.
Headphones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can agree with that. It's almost like drinking a beer. Did you notice on a beer, the can of beer, they moved the mouth size on how they want you to taste the beer?
Mm-mm.
They moved the can hole. That hole, look at it. Certain cans have them smaller because however they brewed it hits better with the center of your tongue.
Mm.
The bigger ones hit better with the size of your tongue. A bottle hits you different than a can.
Okay. Interesting.
And now that we're doing shaping sounds and tasting drinks, I think that goes in line with it. It's just sort of like
there's a science behind it.
There's a science behind how your ears hear. In headphones, the music sounds completely different. I never listened to music in headphones. Just never did. I got the earbuds, and I think earbuds come a lot different.
Than the full headphones. Enveloping. Yeah.
So this is nice.
Yeah. So the title is Jack.
Sweet.
Yeah. So a band named Hardy. He is one of the pioneers of the rock country mash.
Okay, Hardy, and this is Jack.
Jack.
That is fire. That's fire. You know what I was thinking of when you were playing that song is how, oh man, that's got me in the mood. That's got me woke. But like the different spectrums that we came into that section of our podcast, right?
Yeah.
when we first started the Shape and Sounds part we were like, I'm gonna get something that you like.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I would never like metal, or I would never like heavy rock or whatever. It was more or less I had my genre, you had your genre. Now it's like we found a sweet spot where both of us are like, I like it, and I think it's the rock country mash. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is like your go-to every day.
I've been getting like, this is like my new like enjoyment. Yeah. So this like I like, so it's funny because we both kind of came into it like we came in strong with our own sides of it, and they're slowly molding.
Meshing. Yeah. I like that.
That was good.
I like it. That was good. That song, for one, Jack by
Hardy
was sweet. I liked it. I'm gonna actually find Hardy now.
You should look him up. He's good.
To some more of his music. What it reminded me of was "Broke" by Teddy Swims.
Okay.
Have you ever heard that song?
Let me look it up. I know Teddy Swims, but I love let's do it.
Okay.
Woo! Oh! I like that.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
Put that on there.
That genre blending. It's
so it's funny, like, right? We're both blended, but yours are more rock heavy. Mine's are more country heavy. But they still are blended.
They match up in the middle, yeah.
I like that. Yeah. That's cool, man. Music is crazy if you just let yourself accept.
Just open up to it. Yeah, because there's all like when I was younger, I was like, oh, country. Like I was just like all
garbage.
against it. Yeah, exactly.
Doo-doo.
Yeah. But now it's like when you I feel like there's a movement in the like the music scene, like where people are just opening up to just like people are just trying to express themselves,
enjoy
sounds,
right? They're shaping sounds.
Yeah.
So I was doing some. Listen, the part about compartmentalizing and suppressing is a lot of stuff gets stuck in there.
Yeah.
Right. I was. Then I was doing history, or not a deep dive, but I was like, how did I get into country? Right? Because that wasn't something that was an option for me growing up.
Yeah.
So I was what I realized is I couldn't listen to the music of my culture. Right? I couldn't listen to all of the vulgar language, the disrespect to women, the enforcement of a moral code that wasn't good, right? And I was like, well, I'm not listening to that garbage. Old school was cool, but it was old school. I was like, that's not really taking me there. Country music was a cleaner listen, right? And then the mash started, and that's what, because usually I was Motown, and a little country. There was a couple of things that was country that was cool. Now with the mesh of rock, rap, and country, it's almost like whiskey, right? You got bourbon whiskey, Scotch whiskey,
Irish, Canadian, Tennessee.
That's what country is now to me. You have
different
country
vibes.
Rap, you have country
rock,
you have country metal, you have country. It's almost like country is the base now. And for me right now, that's something that I can listen to and my conscience is still cool. If you open up your horizons, you can enjoy music more.
Yeah.
Because everybody has a story to tell that's being told through music.
Yeah.
Right? For whatever reason, gangster rap had its place, right? I feel like rap is moving away from that, but you can't make a drastic change, right? I can't come out with NWA, I hate the police.
Love the police.
I have a disdain for the police. You can't come out with that album and that's the monarch of rap. And then the next album that comes out that's famous is All the Pretty Girls. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a transition from that, right?
Yeah.
Like, each one, and we had this conversation maybe in our third episode of each generation will be maybe 10% watered down from the last, right? So, not to get back on that subject, but if you start out at full blown racism, like Toby, what's your name? No, you start out at that generation. Your children are not going to be like, no, black people are okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to take that generation, then the next generation, and that next generation may be like, well, hang on, these do look just like they're humans. You know, are we jumping out more than 3 generations?
No, but they have both of those. Like it's like they're humans, but like so it's like
they're
both
humans,
of the thing.
but they're not us.
Right.
Right. Then that next generation will be like, okay,
like they're saying the same thing I am. Like, what's the problem?
like what's going on?
Yeah.
Why can't I love this guy?
Right.
Or why is this guy not on my level?
And that's where we're at now.
Right. Because they're not. Okay. Stop. So that generation carries it on, but they're not teaching it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, well, you can't. It's almost like anything else, right? Even the fire department. The fire department has been raised on a certain mentality that still to this day is trying to be bled out, right?
Even the nursing, like the nurses eat their young. I'm sure the same with you. Like, like in the hostile environments, people eat the young.
It's just the way that it is, right? So, for one, you only know what you know, right? And that's why I think our podcast is great, because we talk about all 3 aspects of what makes you who you are, right? The bourbon is a representation of relaxation, right? The shape and sounds is a representation of evolution or evolving to learn more.
Yeah, and
the telling stories is the bridge between those 2 things, right? So I can tell the story of, I feel this way because this is my past, right? If I have a higher authority, hopefully that authority is telling me the right way as opposed to how I was raised. Nature versus nurture.
Yeah.
Right? That whole concept I'm getting off. But I enjoy the fact that we mesh.
Our podcast covers the different kinds of like our bridging of like cultures and stuff.
Yeah.
And so the fact that we can mesh and come to a middle ground, or like because we're from completely different backgrounds.
Completely different.
But for us to be able to mesh, like, it's a cool thing.
It's a wonderful thing, right? And I enjoy it, right? We started on different spectrums of music.
Yeah.
And now we're almost like enjoying, like, it may not be our go-to,
right?
But
we're not like
I can
suffering.
enjoy something that you enjoy. Yeah, before we were suffering.
Well, you were suffering. I was trying a little too hard to push my narrative.
But no, I honestly feel like that's great. I enjoy, like, although Caleb exists, right? Don't get offended, Caleb.
He's gonna be the second, like Alfredo.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the second, like his head.
This relationship is better than anyone I can have, because 100% every other relationship is another copy of me. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't have variety. Variety
I
wasn't
see.
a thing.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I mean, so like you've seen me and Caleb, like we're both the same person. Like, so I like in the same way, like 100%, and like gives us a purposeful, open communication to be able to bridge that to talk about. Because like when I hang out with Caleb, it's like, yeah, sometimes we'll talk about stuff, but sometimes we won't because it's like, what's the point? But whereas here, it's like, oh, like we're actively trying to learn about each other, and like, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, and that's why certain people will be removed. No.
Bye. We gotta get him on and just sit there though next time.
Caleb is gonna be our first guest.
Yeah.
Just understand.
Uh-huh.
We love Caleb. But I that's why I enjoy this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's so funny how we're still learning our rules.
Yeah.
It's like, there are no rules, bro.
Right.
I am your friend.
Right. And what I love is that like the growing process of like understanding and like just being able to see that progress. For me, just between you and I, like our like progress of just understanding each other, like it's awesome.
It's cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like literally the things that we talk about, music, stories, and just drinks, right? We both come with a different avenue of our understanding, preference, background, appreciation. And I was looking at a couple of our podcasts just in general, and I was like, my closest friends I couldn't have that conversation with because I would say something and it would just be a cosign. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. Now we there. It's just that we have the same life.
Yes.
So he has nothing else to add to it. Hey, I hate the police. Yeah, I hate the police too.
Yeah.
Now the conversation is dead.
Yeah. There's no yes and. Yeah.
I can't add nothing to that conversation. We're both in the same spot on that subject, right? I don't hate the police. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's more or less like
Well, it's the
when
whole
you
thing,
talk
like-
to somebody.
Yeah. Last episode is like, could you at least? It's like,
Yeah.
like that. That flared my. And I'll tell you, like, I think I said in the message, Ryan. He's like, hey, like, how many fights does Dave get into at home? Like,
Ryan seen past the podcast. He's like, oh, he's crying for help.
yeah. But no, like even though like things like that, it's like you like coming in from it from a different perspective is that's what makes this.
That's what this is. It's more or less like a bridge. Learn to get out of your feelings and learn.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Really, like, yes. So that's one of the things that I've realized in my growth over the years is that I am just another cog in the machine of this world. Like there's so many,
like that.
There's so many other things going on. The cog that's over here in a watch doesn't like, it depends on this thing, but it doesn't know that it's there.
Right.
It just works. So like just live in your like just continue going.
Your zone.
You can't affect anything else besides what you're doing.
That's what lanes are all about. Stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But with a little caveat to that,
Sure.
Learn the other lane.
Learn the other lane.
Right? I don't have to get in it.
We're not mechanical pieces, so we can learn we can empathize with what the other thing is doing.
And that's where we do our best, right?
Yep.
My lane is my lane. But if I understand your lane, I can say, hey, I can empathize with you. But this is what I know.
Yeah, this is what I can give you advice on, or this is what I...
This is where I'm at. This is where I'm at. But I keep my mind open to learn. I had a thought, but I think it passed me. Oops, sorry, Fredo. Fredo's like, well, find that thought and don't touch me. Yeah, sometimes it's just best to be like, enjoy your lane.
Yeah.
Right? But if you're confident in your lane, you can learn other situations.
And you can help people in their lane.
Yeah.
If you're set and you're comfortable, you can assist.
Yeah. Like I'm pretty sure, well, I'm not even going to speak for you, but by both of us work in very diverse settings, right? There's not one person that's a nurse. There's not one person that works in the hospital. There's not one person that's a firefighter. There's not one person that works on EMS. We have a variety of lanes that we're exposed to. Don't go in this lane and think you're an expert because you're an expert in your lane.
Yeah.
Right? I'm good in my lane.
Yeah.
I've been in my lane for 40-some years. I'm not going to go over to this lane that I've never been in and take the same cockiness that I have in my lane and be like, oh, well, you're doing that wrong. Well, you don't know where I'm from. You don't know what I'm doing. You don't know my lane.
Yeah.
This is for my wife. Stay in your lane.
So when like EMTs would be, when they were from EMT learning to be a paramedic, they would come to the hospital in the ER and they would try to learn whatever skill, IV starts or whatever skills. But when we were in recess and they were like, the trauma, you know, when it's heavy,
You got to give that
and
recall or.
Right, the closed loop, everything.
Yeah.
But when the EMT tries to start dictating what happens in the hospital setting, it's like, stay in your lane. You know what's going on outside of the hospital.
You got them here.
You got him here.
That's your lane.
Let me take over.
Yeah.
Like, this is where I come in to do my part. So just in that same way.
That's the best example of what I just said. That 17-minute rant that I went on, you just closed in 2 seconds. Stay in your lane, learn the other lane. But don't go over there thinking you're an expert.
Yeah.
Right? I'm out in the field. I pick this guy up off the ground. How do I get him to you?
Yeah.
Once I get him to you, I can't say, now you do what I say.
This,
no,
this, and this. Yeah.
It's a whole different game.
Yeah.
It's a whole different game. You have everything you need at your disposal to get. I'm stabilizing your fixing.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's two different things. I'm getting you, I'm going to package you, I'm going to rock, you're not going to bleed out, and then I'm going to get you to you. Now you're going to fix it, right? Oh, okay, this person has this person has that. Let's fix these things. Because he's not going anywhere from you but home.
Right.
So you have to fix the problem. I'm stabilizing the problem. My fix only have to last for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that is a perfect example. That's a perfect example. Stay in your lane and learn the rest. Because now that I know, hey, he's going to need to do A, B, and C because I know his lane. He has to do A, B, and C. Let me prep this thing for A, B, and C. But then when I give them to you, don't be coming over there and be like, hey, did you do A, B, and C?
Yeah. And here's D, E, and F if you want.
Yeah. Nah, I don't need that from you. Get them to me so I can do my job. And if you know my job, you can make it easier. You can make it set up.
Yeah.
But I still can't do it.
Right.
I still can't do it.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, sitting here right now, I don't even know what to say you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, true enough, I can't let this dude keep bleeding.
Yeah.
He's squirting blood. I'm going to stop that. But then when I give him to you, you're going to say, okay, we have an excessive bleed. And I'm just making up some stuff because I watched Chicago Fire.
Yeah.
But we have an excessive bleeding. Let's close off that artery and stop it from bleeding. I don't know how to close off an artery.
Yeah.
He has a deviated septum. Okay, sir, that's a broken nose. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So when I get them to you, I know the first steps. And I know what your goal is, but I can't tell you how to do your goal. And that's exactly how life is. Master your lane, learn his lane, and now the world can go a lot better. Right? We've been doing music. We've been sharing stories. We've been learning each other's differences. Right? Like you said, we grew up 1,000 miles apart.
Right. Figuratively.
But I think this works because we have that mindset.
Yeah, we're not trying to like tell each other how to live or what's
Yeah.
wrong or what they're doing right or wrong.
Now imagine if you came on here and was like trying to be. Imagine you came on here and was like, "Oh yeah, no, I know exactly what you've been through." A cop pulled me over yesterday too.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Huh?" You know what I'm saying? You know your lane.
Yeah.
You mastered your lane, but you're learning my lane. I've mastered my lane, but I'm learning your lane. And together it works.
Yeah, meshes.
And it's hopefully it's interesting to watch.
And fun.
It's fun. Listen, we don't need the cameras. We just helping y'all out.
Yeah, we're giving you a glimpse of our lives.
This is a mesh.
Yeah.
And that's what one of the things that like put us together.
Yeah, like we understand. Like I feel like and this is like a growing pattern, but like we probably both could see like, and we're both probably very guarded.
Yeah,
because of being, whatever in the past.
There's 8 minutes of this podcast that had to cut because me and him was vibing on something that we can't show y'all.
Yeah, so it's like that stuff that like we could see that like from the very beginnings of it, that we're both coming from a very similar background and like seeing a lot of similar, unfortunately horrifying stuff, and knowing how to handle life afterwards is what it's all about. 'Cause what else can you do?
You still have to exist after all of the experiences and interactions and things that you've seen. You still have to exist in the society. Nobody's living in a cave.
Yeah, and nobody's gonna give you a pass for a bad day.
No. They still expect you to act like a civilian in society. So I go to Kroger's to get my watermelon or my cucumber. If I bump this dude because I'm having a bad day, that don't fly. You know what I'm saying? You're expected to still keep the same mentality of being nice.
Yeah.
Or being cordial. Or being a civilian. Live in this society.
Yeah,
by
just
these
exist.
rules,
Yeah.
right? So no one cares, but when you find that person that understands why I have an issue,
that's when you got a brother down to the end.
yeah, a brother born
for times of distress. And boy, are things distressing. Yeah.
I got to it first. Now we're at the point where the Bad Batch Bourbon Boys talk about what we are looking forward to in a perfect world. Now this world is perfect. All is positive, run by a perfect organization. Vinny, what would you look forward to in that situation?
So the thing that I was thinking about today is the idea, are we going to need to wear sunglasses? Or can our eyes adapt to what was the degrade from the atmosphere of the sun? Will our eyes change and adapt to the UV sun rays without having to wear sunglasses? Or do we have to wear sunglasses?
So that's the
So the looking forward is the idea of not having to wear sunglasses, or the idea that our body will adapt. But not only that, so it's that.
So are we having transition eyeballs?
But maybe it just doesn't matter. Like the UV rays aren't as like strong or powerful. But also with like sun tanning and like stuff, are we gonna have to wear like UV, like a SPF protecting sunscreen?
I don't have to wear that now.
I know you don't.
Okay. All right, I got you.
Our body's going to be self-sufficient in ways of protecting us from the sun.
Elements.
Yeah, the elements.
Okay. All right.
Do you have any thought to that?
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Right? That one threw me off.
Yeah.
That one threw me off just a little bit.
Sure.
Right? So right now we have to protect ourselves from a little bit of the elements. You're saying would that still be needed
Yeah.
in a perfect
Yeah.
world?
Because the atmosphere,
great question.
like global warming, if that's true, like then the atmosphere is degrading. So with a perfect atmosphere,
Because with a perfect ozone,
right,
we don't need that stuff.
right. Then that comes the question: the firmament,
Oh, look at you.
rain,
Look at the brain on Vinny.
rain, no rain.
There will be rain. I honestly think that there will be rain because, hey, we got to water just the normal cycle of life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dew was created when the earth was created.
Mm-hmm.
And those things were a part of a perfect world, right? There's rain to feed the vegetation, to grow the food for us to eat, and that was all a part of it.
Well,
So
the rain was only established after the perfect world.
was it only established after the perfect world? Because the dew fed the vegetation,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I see what you're saying.
The
now.
firmament was only blasted after the ark.
The ark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
because like the dew is great. Like the dew is perfect.
The dew isn't good enough
Yeah.
to feed the firmament.
Right. And like that may have been like that may have come down from the firmament by way of water vapor, and it came down and it activated the plants.
So we're looking for clarification in this. Looking forward,
Mm-hmm.
I like that. You about to make me do some research, like a research project for real.
And this came about and then also like with like plants and like planting and food, like we're all so the thing is like we're all going to plant and we're going to partake of our own planting,
Right.
but like what is going to be involved in the planting? Like is it just like here's some seeds and then we're done? Like how much work is going to be involved in the planting process, you know? Like
Yeah, because that was a little bit of a
punishment. Yeah, laborious. Yeah.
You will have to. If you think about the original couple,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't have to farm.
Right. That's exactly like it was there.
So we won't have to farm because we're getting back to that state.
So so I was literally, this is my thought process during my float today was that, but we also are taught that like you will plant and then nobody else will take it. But that means you have to plant. But is the planting different from the watering?
So I was.
Does what I'm asking make sense?
It makes perfect sense because where I'm at right now, right, is you get your plot of land.
Mm-hmm.
This is yours. Whatever grows on it is yours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But the planting part of it,
it's work.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
For how long though?
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, we got to start planting. We got to do our work to get it back to the original plan. But once that happens, it's no more needed, right? Because when I was growing up, there were pear trees, strawberry bushes, apple trees. There were all kind of fruit trees throughout the neighborhood. Like this person had a cherry tree. This person had a pear tree. This person had an apple tree. I had a fire maybe 2 years ago, and there was a peach tree at this location. And I never even knew you could grow peaches in Michigan. So I'm saying once we get it back to its original state, which is going to take us 1,000 years, that's the end of it. Mm-hmm. We don't have to keep farming. That's a good one.
It starts off a little crazy. It starts off with sunglasses. And I'm glad you see my conundrum.
The conundrum exists.
Yeah.
I am looking forward in a world of perfection where there's nothing that's outside of perfection. No more commercialism. No more commercialism. I no longer have to get up, go to work, make money to give to another person to exist.
Yeah, you're just like a chain of command of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a middleman in my own life. My looking forward is getting rid of commercialism, right? No more need for money. No more need
Ooh, I like that.
for the need for me to have money
In exchange.
for exchange
Yeah.
for goods. So if you look into like the beginning of civilization, right? We had a barter system at first. It was like, what do you have that we can collaborate on?
Yeah.
And then I can use it, and then you can use it. And it's a beautiful exchange of goods. Commercialism turned it in to everything is no longer used for the betterment of society.
Yeah.
It's on how I can get over on you. So money became the source of values, if you ask me, right? Before, let's say you have your farm right here. I got my farm right here. I grow corn, you grow pork or pigs. And it's like, hey, you want some vegetables? Yeah, Dave, I want some vegetables. All right, give me 1 pig. I give you an acre of corn. Right? Now, you still got your pigs, but you gave me 5 pigs. Now I can live with meat, vegetables, water. It's just that whole concept of commercialism. So now you take that to a whole nother level, and it's like, I can only make 4 loaves of bread out of this 1 grain. But if I manipulate it, I can make 12 loaves of bread out of this 1 grain. But it's not healthy for you.
Yeah.
It's not benefiting you at 1 iota. However, now that I did that, I'm getting more money for my 1 grain of wheat. And that's why people have intolerances to food.
Yeah. Gluten allergies and all these
Gluten
different-
allergies, peanut allergies, because you're trying to make what God made to produce this amount.
Yeah.
More.
Perfecter.
Yeah. I'm trying to make it more perfecter by money standards.
Yeah.
Right? So now I'm starting to manipulate this situation to make me more money. Because money is what controls the world. It's not morals. It's not efficiency. It's not kindness. It's not love. It's not understanding. None of that matters.
Yeah.
I could care less what me shooting this grain with enriched. You can't even pronounce half the things on the back of a.
Yeah.
Somebody sent me a video, right? And it was like Wonder Bread. So now you look at Wonder Bread and it's like, no, that's horrible. Look at Wonder Bread's ingredients back in the 50s. It was wheat, water, and sugar. That was it.
Yeah.
All things we can pronounce.
Right.
Look at wheat bread's ingredients now.
Yeah.
It's like 18 different ingredients, right? And it's done that way because of commercialism. I need to make more out of the things. I need to gain more money out of what I'm producing, right? So it's the barter system on a more exploitative level, right? And in a perfect world, I'm so wishing for that to be gone.
Yeah.
I just want that to be gone.
Everything at its base and like to be sold or to be like exchanged at its equal value.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
I just really want that to be like, hey, what's going on? Nothing. I got, because think about it. A cornfield, no one person. If I gave you an acre, I gave everybody an acre, just 1 acre, and you decided, all right, half of this acre I'm gonna grow corn, the other half I'm gonna grow tomatoes. You will never be able to eat the half acre of corn that you grew or the half acre of tomatoes that you grew.
Yeah.
So now I got a bunch of corn and a bunch of tomatoes that I don't need.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have? Well, I have an acre of pigs and maybe chickens.
Mm-hmm.
I will never be able to eat all the eggs that these chickens create, and I would never be able to eat all the pigs that this half acre create.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have an equal exchange of goods, a barter system.
Yeah.
I give you 2 acres, you give me, I give you 2 pigs, you give me 72 pounds of
Corn or whatever. Yeah. And they're like,
It's
and that's the end of it. Like, there's no.
That's it.
Yeah.
And it's fresh, it's safe, it's good, it's nothing put in there to make me get more money out of it. Because what you just did for me, I don't have to pay an electric bill, a water bill, a light bill. I don't need more money to exist.
Yeah.
So all I need is to exist, right? Hey, all I need is this pig. This pig will feed me pork sandwiches for a whole year. Okay, we good.
Yeah.
Hey, the half an acre of corn you gave me, that's going to last me through the year. Next year, I'm going to come to you and be like, hey, give me half pork, half chickens.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
But it's you not trying to make what you're giving me bigger.
Yeah.
If we got a minute, I'm about to get stupid. Listen, preservatives is what's killing us.
Yeah.
Preservatives is what's killing us.
Yeah.
If I can make this piece of meat last longer, I can sell it to more people.
If I can put these chemicals into this, yeah.
And that's what's killing us. Listen, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Bad Batch Bourbon Bros. We had a whole bunch of conversations on a whole bunch of things. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm David.
And I'm Vinny.
And please tune in to the next episode where we can finish the conversation that we started 1,000 years ago.
Thank you.
Thank you.